Have you ever had a fan come up to you and just be totally disrespectful for no reason, thinking that they're being funny, but you're the butt of the joke? You know, it's disrespectful to you, but they're trying to be funny. Have you ever had that?
I've not had the disrespect, but I've had guys come up and they don't know who I am, but they think they know who I am. And I've had a guy just recently, I was with Brendan in the airport. We were leaving one of the fights that we were calling. The guy came up and he goes, "Are you Edmund Shabazian?" And I go, "No." He goes, "Who are you?" I go, "Who the fuck are you?"
Yeah.
Like, what are you? I'm not that guy, but you think you should know who I like. I hate that when they don't know who I am or they think that they know I'm a fighter or something like that. I hate that.
I had an awkward interaction like that with Wonder Boy, actually. Niagara Falls.
He thought you were Edmund Shabazian?
Yeah. He thought I was. No. I was walking by and I recognized the face and I went, "Hey, man, I'm sorry if this is disrespectful, but are you a fighter?" And he says, "Yeah, they call me the Wonder Boy." And he couldn't have been nicer about it. And I got a picture of him. He was cool as hell. It's like that thing where it's like, yo, your face is so familiar. And I feel like I know you from this part of my brain. Is that disrespectful?
No, it's not.
No?
It's not disrespectful, you know.
Yeah? You're saying it might be, Paul.
The way you just said it there, that you came up to him and you said that you look like this or that, that's fine. This guy, though, thought I was somebody and then was like, "Oh, who are you?" Like, and then that same guy, to his credit, I don't know if he's watching, he's an MMA fan. He ended up inboxing me later and realized who I was and was like apologetic and said like, "Oh my God, dude, just in the moment, I thought you were Edmund. Edmund's got a red beard going on right now. I can understand. He just fought, so I get it." But I had a guy too. Oh, this is a funny story. I was doing a tequila signing in Vegas one time years and years ago. And I was doing signings and this guy came up and he was all like, he was super shaky and he was nervous to be around me. And I'm like, I'm not even that big of a deal at all. And this guy is nervous to be. And then finally he's like, "Thanks so much, Connor. I really appreciate it." This and that. And I was like, I was like, dude. And then I can see my coaches that were with me from Ruvasport, Scott Cushman and a couple other guys were like, play along. And I'm like, no. I can't let this guy think that I'm freaking Connor. I told him, I was like, dude, I don't have it. You notice that I don't have an Irish accent? I was like, I'm not Conor McGregor. I'm sorry, dude. He was
people mistake
devastated.
Me. I get mistaken for Conor, which is crazy because I look nothing like him. I always get the Stipe. That's a common one. I get Stipe all the time, and he gets Bisping. So, you know, we don't look that. I guess certain that angle we might have similarities, whatever. But you reminded me of something there. Autograph signings. I remember I was doing one in Colorado. There was a UFC event. I think it was when Jones fought Rampage. And I did a signing, and I don't mean to talk shit, but screw it, who cares? Dwayne Bang Ludwig is who I was doing the signing with in a Dick's Sporting Good. And there wasn't many people there, okay? Right? There's a little line, and there was a guy that came up, and I think he had some kind of condition. Okay, he had like maybe a bit of autism, or he was definitely he was. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I was super nice to the guy, right? And so the guy comes up, and you know how it is at those things. They have multiple things that they're meant to, you know, that they want signing. And the guy was like a huge MMA fan, so he comes up, and I'm like chatting to them all and being nice and everything. And no disrespect, I had a good career. Dwayne Van Ludwig, right? He's sitting there being a diva with everyone and like kind of being mean and disrespectful. And I signed all this stuff for this guy. And then this guy, and as I say, you could just tell from his mannerisms, he was super nervous and he was a little twitchy and he was, I don't want to say slow because that sounds really bad, but it was a little, it was, you know, he has
something was off a bit. Yeah.
Yeah. God bless him, you know? And so he goes to Dwayne and Dwayne's like, "I'm only signing one thing, man. I'm only signing one thing." Right. So then the guy, and I thought, whatever, right? Who are you? Do you know what I mean? To be doing that, just be nice. We're in a nice position here. So then the guy goes to the back of the line and queues up again. And he was doing that because he wanted all his stuff signed. He was waiting in line. And Dwayne kept telling him every time, I've told you, man, you know, and I don't know the guy, but just from that one thing, I was like,
that's all. Yeah. Those
like
types
you,
of
man.
interactions, you can learn a lot about somebody.
Yeah. All right, today's episode is sponsored by Huel. And if you are a busy man in the morning, if you are on the go, but you still want to get a complete nutritious meal in your body, but you don't have time to do it, well, guess what? Huel is here to save the day. They are today's sponsor and they have you covered. Huel, Huel, and their Black Edition is a complete meal so you feel full, focused, and ready for the day. Little prep so you can grab and go. Huel's already sold over 500 million meals around the world, and now is your turn to try it. New customers right now can get 15% off at Huel.com when you use the code BELIEVE.